Okay, so lien on shares. So before that, what is the meaning of lien? Okay, so lien is nothing but it's a legal right of a creditor to sell the collateral property of a debtor who fails to meet the obligation of a loan contract. Okay, so for example, if an individual takes out an obligation of a say for example an automobile loan, the lien holder, that is the bank that grants the loan, and the lien is released when the loan is paid in full. Okay, the same way a lien on share is nothing but a lien is the right to retain possession of thing until a claim is satisfied. Yes, so in the case of company's lien on share means that the member would not be permitted to transfer his shares until he pays his debt to the company. So here the company has a complete freedom, has a right to sell the shares. So they have a right to sell the shares under lien, and the sale proceed, okay, the sale proceed, they can use it for the settlement of the amount. Suppose if the amount is excess, that is surplus amount after selling, then that can be returned to the shareholder. Okay, so this is journal entries related to lien on shares will be only related to this. One entry will be on the sale proceed, another entry will be when there is an excess, they will return it back. Now let us move on to the journal entry. So here there are two entries, as I already told you. For sale of shares, it will be bank account debtor to respective calls. If suppose it is partly paid up, then that will be the respective call, first call or final call. Next one, if it is other debts, okay, any other debts apart from this, then it will be bank account debtor to shareholders account. The next one is for repayment of surplus. If there's any excess, then they will repay it back to the shareholder himself. So the shareholder account debtor to bank. So only these two entries are important. Now there's only one sum in your other exercise. So let me explain the illustration so that you can work out that sum. Okay, it is similar to this. So Raj, a shareholder, owned to Basu Limited. So Basu Limited is nothing but it is a lien holder for 40,000 for goods supplied and 36,000 for the final call. So 36,000 for the final call on 18,000 shares credited to with 8 rupees per share. So the Basu Limited enforced the lien by selling 12,000 shares for 7 each. Okay. So you are required to pass the necessary journal entries to record the above transaction. So how this entry goes? So what they are planning? So they are selling 12,000 shares at 7 rupees for 84,000, the company. So the final call default, that is 36,000 they are taking, and they have a balancing figure, that is 48,000. And they have another thing also, that the Raj has to pay 40,000 to them. So Raj, so 48,000 and minus that is the amount, balancing figure is 48,000. The shareholder has to pay 40,000, so they are subtracting, and the surplus will be given to Raj. Okay, so that is Raj account debtor to bank. So this is all about lien on shares. You can try the exercise sum.